Hello, folks. Welcome back to our 15th episode where we're about to take another exciting journey. Today, we're opening the gateway to motivation, that invisible force that propels us forward, the rocket fuel for our dreams. We'll be exploring the art of setting goals, those lighthouses that guide us through the stormy seas of life. We'll delve into the world of overcoming challenges, those mountains that once climbed offer us the most breathtaking views. And we'll tackle the discipline, that iron will that keeps us on track even when the going gets tough. We're about to embark on an expedition into the depths of motivation, uncovering its secrets and harnessing its power. So brace yourselves as we dive into the depths of motivation and how it can elevate your life in ways you might not have imagined. Imagine standing at the foot of a towering mountain, the peak lost in the clouds. That's your goal. Now let's talk about the power of setting goals. Goals are the compass that guide us toward our desired destination. They give our lives direction and purpose, and they help us stay focused when distractions threaten to lead us astray. Much like a mountaineer meticulously plans their route before setting off on their expedition, you too need to chart your course towards your goal. Here's a practical tip. Make your goals SMART. That's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. It's not enough to say, I want to be successful. Instead, define what success means to you. Is it running a successful business? Is it becoming an accomplished musician? The more specific you are, the clearer your path becomes. And remember, every long journey begins with small steps. For instance, if your goal is to run a marathon, you don't start by running 26 miles on your first day. You start with a mile, then 2, then 3, gradually increasing your distance as your stamina builds. You set smaller, achievable goals that lead you to your ultimate goal. Now, let me share a personal anecdote. Many years ago, I decided to write a book. The thought of writing hundreds of pages was daunting. So I set a goal to write 1 page a day. Some days the words flowed easily, on others it was a struggle. But I stuck to my goal. And after a year, I had a 365-page manuscript. That's the power of setting goals. Goals also need to be relevant to your life and your values. If your goal doesn't resonate with who you are or what you want from life, it will be much harder to stay motivated. And finally, set a timeline for your goal. A deadline creates a sense of urgency and can spur you into action. Just as every mountaineer starts with a single step, so too does your journey towards achieving your goals. Now, let's talk about the bumpy paths and rocky roads that come along the way, the challenges. Challenges, my friends, are not roadblocks, but stepping stones. They are not walls, but hurdles that we can leap over. The journey towards our goals is not always smooth sailing. We might stumble, we might fall, but it's in rising again that we truly find our strength. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. It's steep, it's tough, and it's tiring. But here's a secret. The view from the top is worth every bit of that climb. And the triumph of reaching the peak. That's a feeling no flat road can ever give you. So how do we navigate these rough terrains? First, we need to change our perspective. See challenges as opportunities for growth, not as setbacks. It's like a workout for your willpower. Each challenge making it stronger, making you stronger. Next, let's arm ourselves with resilience. When faced with a challenge, take a pause, breathe, and then tackle it head on. Remember, it's okay to ask for help, to seek guidance. It's not a sign of weakness, but a mark of wisdom. I once faced a challenge that seemed insurmountable. I was ready to throw in the towel. But then, a friend reminded me of a simple yet profound truth. That every great achievement was once considered impossible. That nugget of wisdom was the wind beneath my wings. I took on the challenge, and yes, I stumbled, I fell, but I also learned, I grew, and eventually I soared. Let's also remember to celebrate our victories, however small. Each challenge we overcome is a victory in its own right. It's a testament to our strength, our resilience, our spirit. So, don't shy away from giving yourself a pat on the back. Lastly, always keep your eyes on the prize. Visualize your success, your goal. Let it be your lighthouse in the storm, guiding you, driving you, inspiring you. Remember, every challenge you overcome is a stepping stone towards your goal. Let's embrace our challenges, for they are the architects of our character and the sculptors of our success. We've set our goals, we're ready to face challenges, but what about discipline? How do we hold on when the going gets tough? Now that's a question that often stumps even the most determined among us. Discipline, my friends, is not merely about strict routine or unyielding rigidity. It's about consistency, persistence, and the courage to stay the course even when the winds of life are blowing in the opposite direction. Let me share a little story with you. There was once a young man who had a dream to run a marathon. He was not an athlete, nor did he have any prior training. But he had a goal and a burning passion to achieve it. So he began to train, day in and day out, come rain or shine. There were days when he felt like giving up, when his legs ached and his breath ran short. But he held on. He was disciplined, not because he was unyielding, but because he was committed to his goal. And guess what? He did run that marathon. Not because he was the fittest, but because he was the most disciplined. So how do we cultivate this art of maintaining discipline? Well, it starts with a clear understanding of your why. Why do you want to achieve your goal? Is it strong enough to keep you going when the path gets tough? Once you have your why, you can then set a routine that aligns with your goal. This routine becomes your roadmap, guiding you toward your destination. But remember, a routine is only as good as your commitment to follow it. Another effective strategy is to break down your goal into smaller, manageable tasks. This makes the journey less overwhelming, and each completed task fuels your motivation, making it easier to stay disciplined. And lastly, be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your dreams be. It takes time, effort, and above all, discipline to achieve greatness. So let's not shy away from discipline. Let's embrace it, cultivate it, and watch as it transforms our dreams into reality. Remember, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. So let's build that bridge. We've talked a lot about motivation, but how about some action? In the world of motivation, action is the key that unlocks the door to success. It's one thing to know about goal setting, overcoming challenges, and maintaining discipline. It's another thing entirely to put this knowledge into practice. Let's start with a simple, yet powerful exercise. Think about one goal you want to achieve. Visualize it. Now break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Write these steps down and commit to taking at least one step every day. This is the essence of action, the heartbeat of progress. Next, let's tackle challenges. Everyone faces them, but not everyone rises above them. Here's a challenge for you. Identify one obstacle standing in your way. It could be a limiting belief, a fear, or a negative habit. Now brainstorm ways to overcome this obstacle. Commit to trying at least one of these strategies this week. Remember, challenges are opportunities for growth. Finally, let's talk about discipline. It's the glue that holds everything together, the fuel that keeps the fire burning. Here's an exercise to help you strengthen your discipline muscle. Choose one area in your life where you need more discipline. It could be your diet, your exercise routine, or your sleep schedule. Now, set a specific, achievable goal for this area and develop a plan to reach this goal. Stick to this plan for the next 30 days. These exercises are not just tasks to check off your list, they are stepping stones on your path to success. They are designed to transform your knowledge into action, your dreams into reality. So are you ready to take action? Are you ready to elevate your life to new heights? These exercises are your starting point, your blueprint for success. Remember, the key to success is action. Start now, start today. Well, we've certainly covered a lot today, haven't we? We've opened up the gateway to motivation, unleashed the power of setting goals, and learned how to rise above challenges. We've also delved into the art of maintaining discipline, and even set forth an action plan for you to implement. Remember, motivation is the fuel that drives us towards our goals. It's the force that keeps us going when the going gets tough. And it's the spark that ignites our passion and determination to succeed. With every video on this channel, we aim to provide you with the tools and insights you need to boost your motivation and elevate your life. So why not join us on this journey? Subscribing to this channel will ensure you never miss out on these motivational boosts. Keep pushing, stay motivated, and remember, we're here to help you every step of the way. Subscribe for more of such inspiring content. Until next time, take care.